Welcome to Campus Connect, WCC's social network for student life. This video will provide a brief overview on how to make the most of your new ePortfolio in Campus Connect. The ePortfolio tool is an online personal website portfolio that allows you to showcase your campus involvement, academic accomplishments, and employment history. You will be able to share it with transfer universities or future employers. Think of it as an online resume that is available for the whole world to see. This is an optional feature, and it is your choice to create one. Now let's get started. Starting with your second login to Campus Connect, you will land on the homepage titled Washtenaw Community College. To access your ePortfolio in Campus Connect, click on your name in the upper right corner, then scroll down the profile navigation menu and click ePortfolio. The first step to setting up your ePortfolio is to choose your ePortfolio URL. You will see a box because your ePortfolio will be brand new and has not been created yet. The box will say ePortfolio URL. Simply enter the name of the ePortfolio URL that you'd like to reserve and click Reserve Name. If the name is available, your ePortfolio will be created and it will take you to the settings page that is currently visible in this video tutorial. The ePortfolio settings allow you to begin making adjustments to your portfolio. The ePortfolio name is a name that you originally reserved. You can change this if it is available. The headline tag is a quick one-sentence descriptor of yourself, or you can add a title. The privacy settings allow you to choose which settings you would like to share with the world. Now remember that the ePortfolio is public on the internet and you need to share within your comfort zone. Other contact information will provide social media links, websites, or blogs that you wish to share on your ePortfolio. When you're done with the settings, click Save. Next, we will look at biography. Just click the biography button to get started. The About Me section is an area where you want to complete a professional summary of who you are. Remember, this is your official online portfolio that you are sharing with the world. Make sure it's professional and quickly describes you. You can add areas of expertise and skills that you have acquired by clicking Add Skills. You can add as many skills as you'd like. Under Recognition, you can record the awards that you've won at Washtenaw Community College or off campus. And finally, you can add your interests. It's important to add a few interests to let employers or four-year universities know that you do have a good work-life balance outside of college and your education. Once you're done, click Save. Next, we will go to Involvement. The involvement on your ePortfolio is an extension of the official co-curricular record at Washtenaw Community College. To add an entry, just click Add Another Entry. As you see here, your organizations within Campus Connect will appear, and you can always choose whether you want to include them in your ePortfolio, reorder them by moving them, or expand them and write down further information about a position you held, if you were a student officer, what responsibilities you had, a reflection on your experiences, and the dates that you were involved. As always, once you're done, scroll to the bottom of the page and click Save. Next, we will explore Academics. Academics lists all of the degrees or certificates that you have earned or you are in the process of earning. Click Add an Institution up at the top right corner to add a certificate or degree program that you're working on. When you do that, again, you can expand and you can add further information about the educational institution, your major, your minor, your GPA, the dates that you attended, coursework that you completed, and any honors that you received at the institution. When you're done, click on Save at the bottom of Academics. Now we will look at employment. The employment section allows you to record all of your job history within your ePortfolio. This is a really cool resume builder that you can add as you go along, so when it comes time to create a formal resume or you want to look back and see all of your job history, it's all in one place. To get started, click Add Entry and create a job. Once you've created your position, you can add information about the employer, your position, the website, the dates that you worked, responsibilities that you had, a reflection on what you learned from the experience, and most importantly, you can provide references. Now, this is a great way to keep track of your supervisors or references that you've had at various jobs. You can go back for years to come and look at your ePortfolio to get the phone numbers, email addresses, and names of all of your previous managers. When you're done, once more, click Save at the bottom of the page, and we will move on to documents. Now, I don't have any documents in my ePortfolio, but if you were a photography or graphics design student at Washtenaw Community College, you might want to add a few photos. If you are a business major, you might want to add a white paper or a presentation that really defined your experience in your major. This is a great area to keep a few samples of really important projects that you have worked on. Last but not least is recommendations. On the recommendation page, you can actually send an email to various colleagues that include faculty members, administrative staff, employers, classmates, fellow club leaders, or anyone else that you would like a reference from. When you move throughout your career and you apply to different positions, it's important to have people back you up on what skills you've learned and what experiences you've had. It's important to have people tell your future employers or your four-year university, your transfer application, to tell people that you are a valuable colleague to have. So I strongly recommend using the recommendation request tool. You can simply click how you know them or what you want to be recommended for. You can click the email section and simply add their email, and then create a short and personal custom message to explain why you are requesting a recommendation from them and a little bit about the experience that you had working with them. The more information, the better, and the more personal, the more likely they are to write you a recommendation. Once you're done, click Send. At the bottom of the page, you can see active recommendations and pending recommendations to keep track of all the recommendation requests that you sent out. Now, I'm going to click back up to biography real quick, and this is just to get back to the top of the menu. Now, when you're ready to view your ePortfolio, you would simply click View ePortfolio. But before we do that, I want to show you where you can get the URL. When we click on Settings, you can get the URL to your custom ePortfolio right here. Just copy and paste that. You can add it to the top of your resume. You can send it by email. You can put it in your email signature. You can share it however you'd like. This is a public website that anyone that you share the link with will be able to access and see your ePortfolio. Now we want to review our ePortfolio, so we will go down the menu to the very bottom and click View ePortfolio. When we do that, our custom website appears, and you can see it has the biography, expertise, recognitions, interests. You can move through the menu. It will show your involvement history. It will show your academic history, your employment history, any recommendations that you've received. And people will be able to write a recommendation on this page as well. Now, the coolest feature of the ePortfolio tool is the download feature. When you're going to apply to a four-year university or you're applying to a position, a professional work position, and you need a quick resume, you can simply click Download, and it's going to download a PDF version of your ePortfolio. Now what that looks like is this. This provides a really nice formatted resume that you can hand in to any employer or four-year university and show your experience and what you have experienced at Washtenaw Community College, as well as your employment, your academics, and any other information that you want to share. Now, thank you for taking the time to explore your ePortfolio tool in Campus Connect. The Student Development and Activities staff is excited to start connecting with you in Campus Connect, WCC's social network for student life.